Good afternoon, everyone, and thanks for joining us today. We are learning a lot more about a standoff in Jefferson County that started after a state trooper was shot. Here's what we know right now. The shooter has been identified as Kenneth Lees Sr. Police say he killed himself early this morning. The trooper who was shot is named Bradley Wilson. He's a 24-year veteran of the state police. He was shot in the neck and torso and is recovering in a Pittsburgh hospital. State police gave us a lot more insight into the situation just a few moments ago. 6 News reporter Devin Clark is now live with more on this big story. Devin?
Well, Bill, police have identified the trooper as First Class Bradley Wilson. They say he is a 24-year veteran, and they say he was amongst a crew of officers who went to Kenneth Lees Sr.'s house, seen here on Cemetery Hill Road in Brockway, to serve a warrant after drug paraphernalia had been found in the trash. Upon trying to serve the warrant, they say Lees Sr. shot Trooper Wilson twice through a window. One shot hit him in the neck and the other in the collarbone. Police were able to get Trooper Wilson out of the home. They say an ambulance took him to DuBois Regional Medical Center, and he was then flown to UPMC Altoona and then taken to a Pittsburgh hospital. Meanwhile, back at the home, police say Lee's home was surrounded. They say they kept trying to contact him to surrender until about 1 a.m. when they forced themselves inside and found Lees dead from a gunshot wound, and they say he killed himself.
Once we felt that the situation was neutralized and we felt that it was safe to go in, and that's when we went in. So I said we wanted to render the scene safe for everybody because, like I said, we were looking for a laboratory and there are chemicals, so, we want to make sure we had everybody in place in case we did encounter that when we went in. So we were comfortable with 1 a.m. that, we could do that and we could do it in a safe manner, and that's what we did. So.
Well, police have said that Trooper Wilson is in critical condition. As for the home, it's empty now, but they say it's still a very active crime scene. Reporting live in Falls Creek, Devin Clark, 6 News.
All right, thanks, Devin. We have more details now on that search warrant you heard Devin talking about. 6 News obtained the document showing that investigators had been keeping an eye on the property for at least the past 2 weeks. That's when they say they found items in garbage bags that they say are used to make meth. According to the paperwork, investigators were back at the house very early yesterday morning and found new garbage bags with more drug items and marijuana residue. That warrant was signed off on by a judge about 1 in the afternoon shortly before it was executed. Now, the story continues to develop at this hour. According to state police, they have Lees Sr.'s son, Ken Lees II, in custody, and we're still working to put together all of the pieces. We'll be on top of this story all day, so stick with us on air and online at WJACTV.com.